past the fact that it's like just somebody selling something to you. And so, which, you know, I mean, we all have people in our newsfeed that are trying to sell us stuff. And I, for a long time, hid posts and I didn't want to hear about it. And I still do, because there are a lot of really crappy products that don't have value to them and bad humans that are trying to sell to you in very horribly dumb ways. And so I still hide stuff from people every now and then. But anyway, I just think there's so much value in essential oils and plant-based products that I want to share it. Like, it's become such a passion for me. It's crazy. So I have no idea if I can even see comments from you guys. So hopefully I can, but if not, I'm sorry. I might try to pull up my actual Facebook on my phone just to see if I can see it. Okay, maybe I can. All right, so let's talk about it. I will go through some DIY recipes. Like, I make my own beauty serum. It's less than $5, and it's just as good or better as what you can buy at Sephora, and I can guarantee you the ingredients are better for you. So essential oils are basically just plants and trees and shrubs and bushes that have been steam distilled or cold pressed or resin tapped and put into bottles. That's all they are. So they're like 100% plants. So for instance, a bottle of peppermint is just distilled peppermint leaves, and I think it's like 27 cups of peppermint tea in 1 drop of oil. So it's really, really, really concentrated. You only need like 1 or 2 drops for whatever you're doing. You don't need a whole lot at all. So they last a long time. There's 90 drops in this bottle, which is awesome. So they basically take the most vital parts of those plants and distill that, and the result is that those compounds in the plants actually benefit humans and their body systems. So your muscular system, your nervous system, emotions, mental health, all of that can be supported with plants, which is kind of mind-blowing and something I really didn't care much about, or I didn't think about much when I got oils. I literally just got them so that I could find an alternative for my boys for the stuff they were using that made their stomach hurt. So, oh, hopefully you guys aren't commenting. I'm sorry if I can't see anything. Oh, yikes. All right, so anyway, that's what oils are. I use them because I have researched now. I use them more than just replacing things for my kids. I use them because they replace everything that has something harmful and toxic to us. We try to find a solution with plants. And so I want to share the screen with you guys so you can see what I mean. This right here is a crazy list of ingredients to avoid that are toxic and are found in a lot of skincare and beauty products and even cleaners. I don't even think they list cleaners in this at all, but I'm just going to go through some of these with you, and then you'll see what I mean. And you guys can take these ingredients and look at what you are using now to see if you're using anything with these ingredients in them. And I understand that everything is a chemical, and there are naturally occurring chemicals that are not good for you, but that still doesn't mean that I want to use ingredients and products that have harmful chemicals. So I'm going to try to zoom in here if you guys can see this. I don't know, we'll see. But these are some of the health issues that are linked to toxic chemicals in the body. Skin allergens, cancer, infertility, birth defects, reproductive issues, learning disabilities, developmental delays. And then these are just 12 of these ingredients right here. I'm not even going to go through all of them, but a couple of them, benzoyl peroxide is used in a lot of acne products. It produces DNA damage in humans and other mammalian cells, which is crazy because I mean, that's a common ingredient and we're using that all the time. DEA, dioxin, DMDM, hydantoin. I can remember being in the shower reading the back of a shampoo bottle and like going, what in the world is that? And the crazy thing is that DMDM, hydantoin, and urea are 2 preservatives that release formaldehyde, which could cause joint pain, cancer, skin reactions, allergies, headaches. any kind of color or pigments, parabens, phthalates, propylene glycol. I mean, there's just so much out there, and it's common in all of these ingredients that we, or in these products that we use. These ingredients are common in there, so it's kind of mind blowing. So that is why I was like, okay, we've got these oils, we've had them for, you know, a few months now. What are we going to do with them? How am I going to use them and everything? And I've replaced so much with oils that I don't have to worry about that. I am in control of what comes into my house. I'm in control of what goes on my body and on our kids' body. We absorb like 60% of what we put on our skin, and kids absorb even more of that. So it's really important. I don't think we think about that just because, you know, lotion is lotion, Bath and Body Works stuff smells really good, but as we're slathering it on our skin and on our kids, it's doing things that may not occur right away, but over time, these toxins are building up in their bodies and causing things like reproductive and developmental delays. And so for me and our family, it was just really important to us that we wanted to be in control. We wanted to make sure that we knew every single ingredient in those products. And so that's why we use oils. And that's why I'm like passionate now. I want to tell people, hey, you can do this too. It's super easy. It's not expensive. In fact, it's a lot cheaper than what you're doing now. So I'm sharing about it. There's a few different ways you can use oils straight out of the box. First one is by just inhaling them or diffusing them. I mean, even just this, aromatherapy is really powerful and it's been around for a long time. So just like literally smelling it straight out of the bottle is going to give some effect. The other thing you can do is diffuse it, which this is a diffuser that I got in the beginning. I use a different one now because this one's not very pretty. Just being honest. But you take the top off, you put some water in, and then a couple oils, drops of oil on top, and then you turn it on, and the ultrasonic vibrations cause a cool air mist to rise, and those oil molecules are broken down into micromolecules by the vibrations, and then that's how you can absorb that into your body through the steam that's in the air and get the benefits from it, whether it's immune support or emotional support. It's wonderful, and it smells really good. That's what we've replaced all of our candles with. I don't burn candles anymore, which is crazy because I was a candle fiend forever. But again, there's things like formaldehyde in candles, and maybe not all candles, but I don't have time to research, and I know this is safe, so this is what we go for. The other way is by putting them on your skin. So, and you don't want to put all brands of oils on your skin. I'll talk about that in a minute, but like this is peppermint again. One thing I love to do is I just put a drop of peppermint in my hand, and you can kind of see it's clear liquid. It's not like a fatty oil like olive oil. And I like to do this and just breathe in deep. It's super energizing. It opens everything up because it's so minty and it smells amazing. So I like to start my morning that way, or I'll put oils in the diffuser first thing in the morning. The other thing you can do is put them on your feet. Your feet are a really good place to put oils because they're very porous and they work great. It works great. Lavender is a great one for sleep. So if you need sleep support, get some lavender, put a couple drops on your hand and rub it into your feet at night. Put the residual oils and stuff on the back of your neck or on your pillow, and it's awesome for a great night's sleep. And I'm telling you, like, this works. If it didn't, I wouldn't have time for it to do it. So love these oils. It's so easy to use. And then the third way is by ingesting them. So you can use them for cooking or baking, or like they have a whole line of oils that are safe for ingestion. So all of my spices now are replaced by oils. Cardamom, nutmeg, clove, ginger, black pepper, carrot seed, all of that stuff now is replaced by oils. And they never expire, so that's awesome. So all I have in my spice cabinet now are all these little bottles of oils, and I could throw all the rest away. And it's a lot more potent. You only need like one drop to what you're doing. So they're safe to ingest. I will take a little drop of lemon in my water as a detox, and I do that maybe once a week or so. Grapefruit in water is really good for suppressing your appetite or sugar cravings, things like that. And so those are the ways you get them into your body. Diffuse them, smell them straight out of the bottle, put them on your skin, or you can ingest or take them like a supplement. Super easy. It does matter where you get oils from. So you could probably go to Walmart right now and buy oils. And I think Joann's even sells them, which is kind of crazy. But the thing is that the FDA doesn't regulate them very well. So, or a lot of natural products for that matter. The regulation on essential oils is that 8% of the oil in a bottle has to be pure in order to label it pure. So, meaning like this bottle of lavender, as long as 8% of the oil in this bottle was 100% lavender, the rest of it could be synthetic filler or fragrance or a carrier oil or whatever, like the bad batch from the distillery that isn't very pure. So if you buy your oils from the health food store or you buy your oils from Walmart or for Joann's, like chances are it's not going to be 100% pure oil. And you want to know exactly where it's being distilled at, where the farm is, what the conditions are there, if they use pesticides. You want to know all of that stuff, and it's really hard to know because you have to trust the company. There's a lot of companies that say they're pure or their products are natural or their products are organic, and they're far from it. So you really have to do your research and know. And when I started learning about oils, sorry, I'm looking to see if there's comments. When I started learning about oils, I found out there's different grades. So there's grade A, B, C, and D. Grade A is 100% pure oil. So this bottle of oil is 100% lavender. That's all that's in this bottle. There's no filler. Grades B, C, and D can be adulterated, and that's what you want to avoid. So you want to make sure it's a grade A oil company. So we researched and we found a company that had been around for over 20 years. They didn't use pesticides. They owned a lot of their own farms, and they were really committed to making sure every bottle of oil is pure. So from the time the oil is a seed until it's sealed up in the bottle, they are in control of the process. And so that's why we went with Young Living. And they've been phenomenal. They do all sorts of awesome humanitarian work that's super cool, and I don't know, I love them. Hey, Katie. Oh, I can see comments. Hooray. No, they don't expire. At least 100% pure oils do not expire. You want to keep them in, like, don't leave them out in the direct sunlight, and keep them in these amber bottles that they come in. That will keep them, the compounds, potent and effective. So yeah, but they don't expire, which is awesome. So that's why I went with Young Living. They're awesome. There's a couple other grade A oil companies out there, and I have nothing against them, but I just think Young Living is incredible. So that's why we went with them. You can order oils a couple different ways through them. One, you could just jump on their website and put some oils in your cart that you want. If you want a diffuser, you can put that in there too and check out, but is a lot more expensive because you're paying full retail price. They have an option that's like Costco where you become a wholesale member, and that scares people because they think they're going to be locked into something. And I mean, I was like, okay, I'm ordering this, but if you come knocking on my door, or you make me host a party, or you make me put a bumper sticker on my car, I'm going to kill you. But nobody did. And it's awesome because there's no strings attached. It's super laid back. Like, I could go on and become a wholesale member, and that just means that I'm going to get 24% off of any oils or products if I run out of oils and need to reorder, or if I want to buy some of their laundry detergent or whatever, I can, and I get wholesale pricing for it. So the way that you become a wholesale member is you purchase a starter kit, and the reason why I did that is because it was a whole lot less expensive than buying at retail just right off the website. It's cool because they give you 10 oils that support every body system, and they also give you a bonus oil, which is a stress away bonus oil, and it's so good. It's constantly on my diffuser bracelets that I have. It's always on there, along with peace and calming. And so you get 10 oils, the bonus oil, and then they also throw in a diffuser. So you've got everything you need, and you need that diffuser to really experience the oils and truly get the benefits from them. So that's why we ended up going that way. It was cheaper, and they bundle everything, so I didn't have to kind of like search for what I wanted or figure it out. So if I were to go and purchase that, all of those oils in the diffuser, just by going to the website, it's over like $350 worth of product. But they bundle it for $160, and this is a dang good deal when you know what these oils can do. So, sorry sorry, my nose itches. I think my hair is tickling it. Promise I don't do cocaine. Okay, so let's think about for a minute like the things that you guys buy on a regular basis and what the cost of those are. So thinking about things like cleaners and moisturizer and face wash, laundry detergent, you're buying room sprays, Lysol, Glade plugins. Those things are not cheap. My moisturizer that I used to get from Sephora was like $70, and it lasted me a few months, but it wasn't plant-based and it didn't really work that well. But I was like, well, it's expensive and it's got high ratings, and so I'm gonna get it. And I used it, you know, and it was like, it didn't work real well. The moisturizer I use now costs me like less than $5 when I make it. So, and it's plant-based. It's rosehip oil, it's frankincense, and copaiba. Those are 2 oils and then a carrier oil. That's all I use for my face when I moisturize, and it works phenomenally. I love it more than anything I've purchased from Sephora or whatever. So I'll kind of go through a few things that I make with these oils just so you guys can see how versatile they are and how cheap they are. So perfume is another one. Sephora was the place I got my perfume too, and I didn't wear a ton of it because it gave me headaches, and now I know why. It's because of the chemicals that are in a lot of perfumes and body sprays. But I really love having like a smell or a scent or signature, you know, perfume or whatever. And so this is something I did about a year ago. I got some rollers. So this is a roller bottle right here. It's got a label on it. It's cute. But that's the roller top right there. This is a gemstone one. I don't know. It's just cool, I guess. There's no effect of the gemstone. It doesn't do anything. It's just cool. But, so this is my perfume. This is patchouli and peace and calming and tangerine. And I know what you're thinking. Patchouli is like a hippie smell, but I'm telling you, like actual 100% patchouli smells amazing. And it's really awesome as a base for perfume or cologne. And so I put like 5 drops of patchouli, 5 drops of peace and calming, and a couple drops of tangerine in here. And the rest of this is just fractionated coconut oil that I get at the grocery store. And that's liquid coconut oil. And then when I want to apply it, I just put it on my wrist and rub it together just like perfume. And it smells incredible. And patchouli is actually an awesome emotional support oil. So you're supporting your body, you're supporting your emotions and your mental health when you're wearing perfume, which sounds crazy, but it's awesome and it works. Bergamot and vetiver is another combo that I really love, and vetiver is an oil that is awesome to just calm you down. It's great for sleep support too, but it's just a fantastic oil for that. Okay, hopefully I'm not missing any comments, but hey Elena. Okay, the next thing that I make is face wash. Super easy. You just get jars from Walmart, and they're the little ball jars that are about this tall and this big around. And then get some cotton rounds. Put the cotton rounds in the jar, pour a little bit of water over it, put a little bit, like half a teaspoon of Castile soap in there, a couple drops of carrier oil, like this is rosehip oil, this is what I use. Put a couple drops of rosehip oil or jojoba oil or pumpkin seed oil, whatever your skin likes, and then oils in there. And I typically use lavender, frankincense, and copaiba in there for my skin stuff because those oils are fantastic for skin support. So I typically put those in there and then store it upside down and then flip it over when you're ready to use it. Take out a cotton round, wash your face with it, and then rinse your face with water. That's it. That's all you need to do. And it is awesome. It's way better than all the stuff that you can buy in the store, and it's less than $5 to make, and it lasts a while. Just keep refilling your cotton rounds. If you need to put some more water in there, you need to put some more oils in there, just drop it in. That's all you do. It's great. And sometimes you find an oil that works better for your skin. Like there's a million oils outside of the ones that they put in the starter kit that you could get and try. Geranium is another oil that's really good for your skin. So if you find an oil that works for you, just drop it in your face wash or in your moisturizer and add it in. That's all that you need to do. You don't have to go buy a whole separate skin system to use. It's great. And then I do a toner, and it's really easy. It's just a spray bottle, and I can get these on Amazon. I'll link these for you guys so you can see where I buy them. They're really cheap. You get like 12 bottles for $6. So your spray bottle is like an amber glass bottle, and I just put witch hazel in it, and then skin support oils like frankincense or lavender in there, shake it up, and spray it on my face. That's it. You can put some rose water in there if you wanted. Rose oil is super expensive because it takes a ton of rose petals to produce an ounce of oil, and so it's an expensive oil. But you could do rose water or something in there, or if you have rose oil, put a drop of it in there, and it's a great toner for your skin. And then my moisturizer and beauty serum now is this. I make it. These are little roller bottles, just like my perfume ones. You can get bigger ones too, but I like doing this so that if I want to add more oils, it's easy to do. So my beauty serum slash moisturizer now is rosehip oil because of my skin type. And then I use, let's see here, frankincense, lavender, and copaiba. That's the combo of oils that I put in my moisturizer. And I only use like 5 drops each. But man, these last a while because there's 90 drops in the smaller bottles and there's 270 drops in the bigger bottles. So you can see how it's so cost effective to do oils rather than buy all these products outright. There is so much value in this kit. It's crazy. This is just skincare, by the way. I mean, I make my own carpet deodorizer. I can make my own laundry soap. I can make my own dish soap, hand soap, whatever. You have stuff to do it, and it's really cheap. Cleaner, I brought my cleaner out to show you guys this. So Young Living sells this. It's called Thieves, just like burglars, thieves. That's actually an oil that Young Living makes. It's a blend of clove and rosemary and cinnamon bark and lemon and eucalyptus, and it's antibacterial. It disinfects surfaces. So they put it in the base as the base of all of their cleaning products. So this bottle is $22, and you just take a capful of the cleaner, put it in a spray bottle, and fill that with water or vinegar or hydrogen peroxide, whatever you clean with. That's it. So that bottle makes 40 bottles of cleaner. It's $22. So that's less than $2 a bottle for your cleaner. And I've replaced everything with it. So I don't have any other cleaners under my sink. I don't even have window cleaner. Like, that does everything. Does my floors, does my bathrooms, windows, mirrors, whatever. And the cool thing is that I don't have to worry about my kids getting into something that's going to hurt them. And that's the other thing I didn't talk much about, but I hate the fact that all of these products that we grew up using and we're okay with can harm us and can harm our kids. We have to worry about that. Why not switch to an alternative that doesn't do that? I cleaned my shower with Lysol toilet bowl cleaner a few years ago. Well, it's like 6 or 7 years ago now. But I didn't read the back of it. I didn't really pay attention at all, but I was standing in the shower while I was cleaning it, and all of a sudden I felt really lightheaded and dizzy. And then I read the back of the toilet bowl cleaner, and it said to call poison control if it came into contact with your skin. And here I am standing in it for like 15 minutes. And so I learned then that you're absorbing anything that you put on your skin or you stand in or whatever. And so you better make sure it's good for you. And obviously that wasn't. So, I mean, I don't know. I just don't like the idea of having products in the house that can harm our kids if they get into them. So now, with one cleaner under the sink, I use plant-based dish soap. I use plant-based dishwasher detergent, laundry soap. Everything is plant-based. And it's cheap. You can make your own or you can buy it from Young Living. And it's not that expensive. Either way. And then room spray is really easy. You just take the spray bottles again and put water and a pinch of Epsom salt, and then you put your oils in that you want. They have an awesome blend called Christmas Spirit that is good year-round, but it is so awesome. It's better than the Yankee candles that are Christmas scents. I love them. So that's really easy. It's less than $5. So all of that stuff, if you added up what you'd have to spend on things like products that purify your home or your skincare or even stuff for your kids or colognes, perfumes, toothpaste, all of that stuff, you're spending well over $160 on that stuff. So if you can get a kit with plants that support your body and support your home Why wouldn't you do that? And that's kind of where we're at now. It's just such a no-brainer for us. Um, so those are my recipes that I have, and I'd love to send those to you if you guys end up getting a kit so we can just kind of jump into it. I want to help you out. I want to give you all of the education that you need. I probably would not have even opened my kit at all if it weren't for the support group that we have. The name of it is Floral and Pine, and it's just a private Facebook group where you can learn about oils and you can watch live videos like the one I'm doing that can give you education. There's tips and tricks and DIY recipes, and you can post in there and ask questions. It's just an amazing community, and that is what you need behind you if you're going to start using oils, because it can be overwhelming when you open that box and you're like, okay, I don't remember what anything is for. So you need somebody that's going to walk through it with you and make sure that you're confident in using those. So back to the kit, I want to go through the oils, and I'll kind of show it to you first. It comes in a package like this. There's a cover to it, but that's long gone. I don't know where it is. Actually, the people that do Apple's packaging do the packaging for these kits, which, fun fact, doesn't matter, but I think it's kind of cool. So you'll open it up, and I'm missing an oil because we use it all the time, but your oils will be in here, all 10 of them, and then you'll have a bonus oil underneath. And you're going to lift this up, and under here is this cave of magical wonders samples, travel-sized bottles. There is a 4-day supply of a drink called Ninja Red, and it's awesome for curbing sugar cravings and controlling blood sugar levels, and it has a ton of antioxidants in it. So that's actually something that we get regularly, and the kids can take it and they love it. You can freeze it into popsicles for them. They send a ton of these little sample packs, which are 1 to 2 drops. And so if anybody's like, hey, I need some oil for my back because it hurts, you can be like, here you go, here's a sample, because I'm not giving you my whole bottle. Anyway, so that's your kit. And then you also get a diffuser, which you can pick this one, or there's another one that comes with this particular kit for free, or you can upgrade your diffuser if there's another one that you like. They sell a couple other ones. So you can upgrade if you want to, but all of them work great. And sometimes you'll find that you want 2 diffusers. You want one for your kitchen and you want one for your bedroom. So you have options. And again, if you were to go on their site and purchase all of this outright, you're going to spend over $350 doing it because there's not a bundle. But when you become a wholesale member, which is no strings attached, nothing funky, you get your kit, you get the ability to have 24% off of anything else that they sell, which is a ton of stuff. They have a baby line, they have a makeup line, there's a pets line, like there's a ton of stuff. Over 300 oils and blends, and then all their products on top of it. Super awesome. So you get the ability to get any of that at wholesale pricing, and then you'll be added to our support community online, which is huge. And I am going to send you $25 back if you end up getting a kit with me, because I get to walk you through it. I get to add you to the community and be your advocate. And we do make a referral fee every time that you purchase a kit from me. I do make that. But I invest that back into you by giving you $25 back. That's not something I have to do. I want you guys to know that I am passionate about this. It means a lot to me to add people to our community because I see lives changed and I see lifestyles changed, and I just want everybody to know it's not hard. And if you know better, you can do better. And so I would love to be the one to introduce you to oils and help you out in getting started. So I'm actually going to put my link up here in the comments, maybe, if I can. I don't know if I can. Here we go. All right, I'm going to type this in here. And if you guys have questions, you can always message me or leave me a comment on here. Okay, I think I'm using this program where I can actually just put this up on the screen, which is really cool. Just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Okay, let's put it up here. So that's my link, floralandpine.com/Jana. And then I'm actually going to screen share with you guys and walk you through the process. So this is what you'll see when you go to my page. You'll see my feet. Hideous. Scroll down. You can read a little bit about Floral and Pine. You can see the oils that come in the starter kit, what all the samples are. You can see oh no, you can't see the diffuser, just kidding. You'll see it in a minute. And you can read a little bit about the process. So you go click here to begin, and it will take you to this page that's going to load anytime now. Okay, so you don't have to put anything in. You're already connected to me right here. You click continue. Yes, you want me as a sponsor because I'm awesome. And then the next page is going to show you your diffuser choices, if it will load. Our internet is so slow out here. Okay, so this is the Dewdrop diffuser, the other one that I was talking about. These are the upgrades. This one is my favorite. It's so beautiful. I don't make any more commission if you buy this one, so don't feel like I'm trying to sell you on it, but it is awesome. It's like, I don't know, it's a spaceship of diffusers. It lights up, it plays music, you can plug your iPhone into it and play your Spotify playlist. It's crazy. And then this one is the other one that I showed you. This one comes in the kit. So you can do either one of those. Choose your diffuser. You're going to scroll down. It'll tell you all, again, what all is in the kit. And then you'll get to this point, and I want to talk to you a little bit about it. This is their auto ship program, which you're used to seeing, I know, with a lot of other companies. But here's the cool thing about this. So you've got your oils, right? You've got your oils that you're able to make all your products with. But if you wanted to get all of their cleaning products and just ditch everything you're currently using and switch over to plant-based product, this is the way you need to do it, through their Essential Rewards program. It's a loyalty program. It's totally optional. It's free to enroll. It's free to cancel. But basically, you pick $50 worth of product every month. You pick what you want. It's full-size product. It's not like the subscription boxes where they send you a bunch of samples that you don't care about. So a really good way to start is by doing a bottle of the Thieves Cleaner, a bottle of the laundry soap, and some dish soap. And then as soon as you make that order, they're going to give you 10% back in points that can be used towards other product. So the cool thing is that you can also order your makeup through there and get a percentage off, which you cannot do at Sephora. You can order all of your cleaning supplies. You can order your supplements. We take a vitamin C supplement. We take a Super B supplement and some inner defense supplements, which are just immune boosting. And then, of course, that Ningxia Red drink that I showed you, we do that regularly as well, the kids and Tanner and I. We love it. It's made such a difference. And so you can do all of that through Essential Rewards, and they're going to send you points and free stuff back for it. And it's really generous. If you're just starting out and you're not sure if you even want that stuff, then you don't have to start out doing that. You could do it later on or not at all. It's optional. But the first 3 months that you do it, you get 10% back. And then months 4 through 24, you get 20% back. And then after that, you get 25% back. So it's awesome because like right now I have 200 and something points sitting in my rewards bank that I haven't used. And that's pretty much like $225 back on products. So I could get all of my skincare for free if I wanted to buy their face wash and their moisturizer and their eye cream. I could do that with my points, and it's free. Just for buying all my cleaners and all my supplements and stuff through them. And my makeup. I mean, it's kind of unheard of. The first 3 months, or every 3 months for the first year, they're going to send you a free oil for being enrolled, and then you also qualify for oils depending on what you spend with them per month. So again, they're really generous with what they give out, and I love that it's like you're not locked into it. If you're like, I don't really want to do it, I can cancel it, and it's free to enroll. And if you're already spending that, then you might as well get points back for it. You don't get that at Target. You don't get it at Walmart. And if you add up the things that you're already buying to see what you can switch over to with Young Living, it makes so much sense to do it that way. And I'm happy to look at your list with you too. I do that with people just to see if it's worth jumping onto Essential Rewards to save money. And I guarantee you it is. Something that you have that you're already buying at Target or Walmart, you can switch to Young Living. It's a million times better of a product, and you're going to get points back for it and free oils. So I'm happy to walk through that with you too, but just know that's an option. You can do that at the time you sign up. And if you're going to get anything outside of the kit, I recommend that you just go ahead and enroll, get the points for that. You'll get a free oil for doing it. And then if the next month comes around and you just don't want to be on it anymore, if you can't find anything to switch over, then just cancel it. It's really easy. And I can help you do that. You can just text me and say, hey, I need to cancel this, and I will do it for you. It's super easy. But let's go back to this. So that is your essential rewards. You can choose a kit that they already have, or you can customize your monthly order straight off the bat. So then you go ahead and confirm the order, and then you can add more products if you want to do it outside of essential rewards, which again, I don't recommend doing, but you do you, boo. And then click next. Continue enrollment, and the next page is where it's going to ask you about all of the information. It's one page, and then you go ahead and agree and continue and check out. I will get an email that you signed up. I'll add you to Floral and Pine. I'll send you $25 back, and you'll be ready to go. So that makes that kit $135, which is a really darn good deal. These oils already break down to 4 to 13 cents a drop, which is so cheap when you're making your own products. So awesome. So I think that's all I have to say about all of that. If you guys have questions, you can leave them in the comments, or you can message me. That's fine too. And I'm just excited to walk through it with you. I think it's going to be really awesome. When you get your kit and you get started, you're going to see just how life-changing these are, as far as the money that you're going to save and the benefits that you're going to see with health and wellness. And I just want to leave you with a little story about the oils and us, just how we've used them, how we use them on a daily basis. You know, it's been 2.5 years now. I got my oils just to find alternatives for the kids. And then from there, I started learning about all those harmful ingredients that are in the products that we use. I am not against medicine. Our kids still go to the doctor if they need to, but I love that I am in control of our household and what we put in our bodies and on our bodies. And we reach for oils or plant-based products before we do anything else. And it's not hard. It's really empowering. And it's just exciting to know that I am putting good things in our bodies and on our bodies. So I want all of you guys to experience that too. Everybody should. Your pets need it. Your kids need it. Your grandparents need it. Your parents need it. And you need it. So if you want to do it, let's do it. Go to that link. It's floralandpine.com/Jana. Click on member. Fill out the information. Pick your diffuser. And then I will get an email and we'll walk through it together. You should feel confident in using oils, and I hope you do. I hope this has been informative. And again, like I've said a million times, just leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.